Hi, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. It has been quite a while since I have sat down and filmed. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me as I talk about where I have been for the past 2-ish months. I don't want to ramble on too much because it's been a while since I filmed, so I feel a little rusty. So let's just get into me doing my makeup. How do I not have a hair clip? Don't mind the marks on my face. I was laying down before I decided to get up to film. I'm going to moisturize. This is the Bubble Slam Dunk Hydrating Moisturizer. Bubble was kind enough to send me not one but 2 packages, and I've been testing out this moisturizer and I quite like it. I'm not entirely sure how it works under makeup because I have honestly not done makeup that much at all. It's been a while. If you caught my last video, which I believe went up on Valentine's Day, I did mention in the video that I was experiencing some tooth pain. When I tell you that became the worst tooth pain I have ever had, it was so bad. Milk Makeup Contour, I was in pain. Basically, I did all that filming on like the Monday or Tuesday before Valentine's Day. By that Wednesday, I was in really bad pain, so I called to make an appointment. They could get me in the next day on Thursday, which is great. Okay, I go in, they're like, yeah, you need a root canal. And by that point, my face started swelling up. My infection got so bad. I was so swollen because it was my back tooth here. So I was swollen all down here, down here. It affected my nerve. So like my lip was numb, around my teeth were numb. It was horrendous. It was so bad. When my face started swelling up by the next day, Friday, I could barely open my mouth. They had scheduled me the following Tuesday for my root canal. I barely slept. The pain medicine did not work. I was just in such excruciating pain. So I go in Tuesday to get my root canal done. They numbed me and then my mouth couldn't open like any further for them to do the job. So that was fun. So they rescheduled me for, I want to say, the following Friday. That was Tuesday, so then the next Friday. By that point, the pain was so bad. It was just so bad. It didn't help that where they injected me with the numbing, like the shots for that, e.l.f. foundation. I don't know if it went in wrong or whatever, but I was in so much pain from that, like just all up here where they injected. It was so sore, so painful. I was miserable. I had such a severe anxiety panic attack that I couldn't calm down. Jeff almost had to take me to the hospital because I was just in so much pain and I couldn't, like, I just couldn't bring myself to calm down. But eventually my jaw loosened enough to where I could go and get the root canal done. But the specialist who does root canals, he wasn't so sure that he could get it all done. I don't know. I don't like that guy. A lot of people at my dentist office do not like him. He only comes in once a month, so don't have to deal with him too much. But he ended up doing only like a partial root canal, and then I had to go back in for a 3rd time. He couldn't get it all finished, so I had to go in a 4th time to get this root canal finished. All the while, I was struggling to take my medication. When I first went in for the tooth pain, they put me on an antibiotic and I got that down fine, but my swelling didn't go down. It only got worse. We got a different version, stronger antibiotic, and it made me so sick. Granted, I couldn't open my mouth and I was throwing up this medication. Not fun. So eventually we got a liquid version that I was able to kind of just quickly get down, and that helped a lot with the swelling. I was on antibiotics for like a week and a half just to get the swelling down. But once I got the partial root canal, like the first round of the root canal done, it really helped with the swelling and everything. They also put like a shot of antibiotic in the tooth. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, I never want to go through that again. That was my worst root canal ever. So if you ever have an enemy, never curse them with death. Curse them with tooth pain, because my God, was that horrible. That was basically the rest of February and like halfway through March. I was at the dentist so much, and I have been going back to the dentist still. Now this is just a concealer pen from Smashbox. I have been going back to the dentist the last couple of weeks because I've been getting my root canals done. I had to get a cleaning done, but they couldn't do the cleaning until the root canal got fixed, and it was just a mess. So I had a few fillings to do. I have 2 more appointments to finish out my fillings, and then hopefully the only thing I have to worry about going forward is future cleanings, and hopefully no more, you know, pain. The tooth that I had the issue with the root canal, I technically already had a crown on there because I had a bad cavity and they decided to crown it. So I ended up paying for a new crown, and then they deemed it not necessary. So I overpaid for what I had to do. So I had a credit, a $2,000 to $3,000 credit to get my fillings done. And then I'm getting my fillings done and they overestimated how many fillings I needed, so I overpaid again. So I had a lot of credit on my account to get all my work done, but it was just been a nightmare. But that's been done. We got our taxes paid. It was very, very disheartening to pay that much, but it is what it is. We figured out what the issue was. Jeff's work switched from ADP to, I want to say Paycom. That sounds right. I guess Paycom doesn't automatically transfer over your tax withholding, so Paycom was taking out the lowest amount. We weren't the only ones that didn't catch it. Apparently a lot of people at his work didn't catch it, and it's been like a nightmare for people. We seem to be on the luckier end, only owing like $1,700. Some people owed like $4,000, some people more. It's just like, that's crazy. That's the one size powder. We got that all taken care of. Unfortunately, with me having this tooth issue, we had to put money towards that. I have a care credit account, which I don't even want to talk about how large that bill is. As long as my teeth stuff is paid for, I'm good. It's not like I'm racking up a bunch of debt on, you know, frivolous stuff. This is my literal, you know, health. And it sucks, but it is what it is. I'm gonna switch gears and go to my brows. That sounds like a good plan. I still need to wash my brushes, so I'm working with like the bare minimum of what I have. Anyways, I'm using my Anastasia Auburn brow powder. So once I was feeling better with my tooth, I decided to really focus on starting to work out again. And I've been working out at least 4 days a week on my Peloton bike, and it's been challenging, but it's also been a lot of fun. I actually look forward to doing my rides. Not today though. I'm like feeling some type of way today, and I'm just like, I don't want to get on the bike. I just don't. Maybe I'll change my mind later in the day. Who knows? I've been working out pretty consistently, and my goal is to just lose a few pounds. I don't need to lose like a ton of weight. I definitely need to buy a new scale, because every time you step on it, it says a different number. I'm talking about like you set it on the floor, and you step on it, says one number, you step off, you step on again, different number, step off, step on, different number. So I don't think our scale is that accurate, because it's telling me that with all my working out that I'm doing and eating less and everything, that I've gained like 10 pounds. And it's like, how is that even possible? But I've been having fun with it. I've been trying to not like buy clothing as much, because nothing just fits well. Although I did have to go and buy like 4 pairs of jeans, because it seemed like all at once my jeans were just splitting in the crotch, and just, they were unfixable, unwearable. And it's just like, I swear like 3 pants like in 1 week do that. Granted, they were all about the same age. They were pretty old, but like still, that was like very upsetting. And then I went through the struggle of trying to find jeans, and it's just been a mess. I do buy jeans at work, but sometimes we just don't have any good options in. But my favorite 2 brands that I have currently for jeans are Kenzie and Aerie, or American Eagle. American Eagle, not Aerie. I want a little faux freckles, so this is Freck. Let's see how this works. I've been having trouble getting my freckles looking okay, but I think that's just because I haven't been doing my makeup lately. But anyways, back to the riding on the Peloton bike. I finally hit 100 cycling rides, which my husband is like at almost 700, I think. So I'm trying to catch up to him, but it's been fun. We've had the bike for quite a while, and this is the most active I've been on it. It's just every time I decide to get on the bike, like something in our life happens and I just can't get on it. I've been trying to get into the different Peloton classes, not just cycling. I can do strength training, I can do yoga, meditation. I don't think meditation is for me, but I've been trying. I kind of want to get into Pilates. I think I would like Pilates more than yoga, but I am finding that my wrist strength. I can't say that well. It's not very good, so I need to work on building that up. Yeah, so I've been working out. I've been working a little bit more, not much more, just a little bit. I should really stop using this Kosas powder, but it's so good. It's so good, and like there's like nothing left. So I've been working more. I do have some slightly good news, and that is that in May I am gonna be eligible to get health insurance again. I mean, too bad that didn't happen before all the teeth issues, but it's nice that the company is allowing part-time employees to get health benefits. So my face is feeling kind of dry, so I'm going to spray with my Scandinavia finishing spray. This is the bridal one. Look at how much I love to just contour. Do I contour the best? No. Do I enjoy it though? Yes. Yes, I do. I feel like I'm not the best at the nose contour. Maybe one day I'll get better. So what else has been going on in my life? I've been reading a lot. I've read, I think, so far 60 books this year. But I did go through like a spell of just like not knowing what to read. I still read something like every day. I've kept my reading streak going. But just finding something like interesting to read has been hard. So I have resorted to currently reading, sounds a little insane, but cowboy alien romances. They're aliens that are cowboys. Highlight is going to be from ColourPop and Twilight. This is Vampire Skin. I have used so much of this. It's just like my favorite. It's so good. I've been trying to not doom scroll a lot. You know, I try to keep up to date on what's happening. There's just so much that's happening. Try not to doom scroll, because if I scroll too much and I just get the intake of everything bad that's happening, I just get bad anxiety, and I'm like, you know, I gotta know when to stop for my mental health. As much as I want to stay informed, I also don't want to go insane learning about everything. This is Swirled from ColourPop, just a little bit. I think it's important to take care of yourself mentally as you are intaking all the news. It's okay to step back, but it is not okay to stick your head in the sand and just ignore everything going on. You gotta stay informed, you gotta stay safe, do what's best for yourself, do no harm unto others unless they deserve it. Because, you know, some people, they do deserve to get punched in the face. I'm gonna finish off my brows. I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Brow Blade, and this is in the shade Ginger Snap. And I just used the ink stain side because I don't have any more of the pencil. I'm gonna go in with a brow gel, which is my Anastasia Dip Brow Gel in Caramel. Doesn't go with the auburn shades that well, but it's all that I have right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll zoom you in and we'll do something on the eyes. Something graphic-y, I think. Maybe. Alright, so for my eyes, I don't know how well you can see that. Probably not well. I have a privacy screen on. It's a screenshot I took. Oni Girinana, oh, I probably butchered her TikTok name. She did a recreation of this other creator whose @ name is Shadow Wifey. I'll have it all listed down below, of this eyeliner look. I thought it looked edgy and cool, and I'm gonna give it a try because I haven't done eyeliner in months. This is gonna be kind of not any sort of like eyeshadow look. I am gonna use my contour and my crease, I think. Sounds like a plan. Just to give a little bit of shadow. But the main thing is going to be all the, you know, eyeliner, which hopefully turns out well. So something simple. Like I said, it's going to be covered mostly with eyeliner. And this is the Lottie London Harley Quinn Jumbo Heart Liner. I'm going to use the wing side and hope for the best. I do need to find a new liquid eyeliner. The ones I have are quite old, and I just need to replace them. The premise of this is sort of like a big wing, and then it's 4 lines going out the bottom. It's gonna be less of a tutorial and more of me just trying to not mess this up. Kinda even. Maybe, maybe not. This eyeliner, I don't think I like it. It's kinda ugly. I think lashes might fix it. Those are 2 totally different shapes, aren't they? A little bit. I need a different eyeliner. We're gonna try this one. This is the Kaja one. We're gonna see if this can just clean this up a bit. God, it has been way too long since I've done this. I don't love it. It's so hard when you have so many Pringles under your eye. I like it. I think what I've been feeling a lot lately is I just don't feel like myself. Looks wise, just feeling wise, and I've been looking at old photos and videos that I did where I did like a lot more like eyeliner like this. I wore all my jewelry, and yeah, I had color in my hair. that's a thing I might do. I don't know. But I've missed that version of myself. That felt like so more me than anything else. This is the Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner in Raven. And see how this feels. Yeah. I just want to try to, I guess, like get back to how I used to do my makeup and how I used to feel and just go from there. I am going to go in with a white eyeliner, jumbo eye pencil, and milk. Because I do believe this is what they did in the video. I don't love that, but I do think I want to put something like super sparkly there. Maybe on top. Tempt from the Melt and Bailey Sarian collab. That'd be too much though. I don't love that right there. I feel like it's mixing weird with that milk pencil. It's almost like I should have just went in with something else. But now I'm here, so it is what it is. It's not the greatest. It's not horrible. It just exists. What I'm going to do now is go find a lash and do something on my lips, and I'll be back to wrap up this video. I already feel like so much better. Now all I need to do is have nails done, but I'm giving my nails a break. Alright, and here is the finished makeup look. I have no idea what's going on with my hair. I just don't know. I need to do something with this hair. It's a mess. All I did to finish off my makeup is I went in with the Bat Wings lashes from Likely Makeup, and then for mascara I used the Tarte Big Ego one. And then for my lips, I just threw on a lip oil. This is from the ColourPop and Twilight in the shade Team Jacob. It's okay. I'm not that big of a fan of these. But yeah, that's all that I did for my makeup. Wanna come up here? I have a friend. This is Lilith. She just woke up. Anyways, all my makeup details will be listed down below in case you're interested in anything that I used today. I do apologize for being absent the last 2-ish months, but it's just been hell with my teeth, and I am hopeful that everything can just go smoothly and I can just, you know, get back to filming and creating, because I missed like sitting down and doing my makeup. Like I really haven't done a lot of makeup this year and I've missed it. And yeah, so if you have any video suggestions, let me know down below. I'd be happy to, you know, add it to my list of things I want to film. But I am gonna go and film a makeup haul. So that will be my next video, and then I'm not sure what will be after that, but I'm hoping to post at least 3 times a week until I can get a good footing and maybe post a little bit more. But yeah, that's the plan. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!
Fight and fight.